Welcome back to the Ozarks. In this episode, I'll share more tips about fishing streamers. I'll also share some pointers on how to read the water and select the most productive streamer fishing water. Let's go catch some big browns. On this trip, my morning got off to an incredible start. Here you can see I was fishing a cut pushed up against this bluff. The fish are typically going to sit in the slow-moving water right next to the faster-moving water. We call that a seam. I'm hooked up with a decent-sized brown, but check out what's chasing it. This fish is an absolute monster. So when I'm trying to pick the most productive streamer water to fish, I'm looking for a few things. All of them revolve around current breaks. Trout are pretty lazy. They're going to look for a way to get out of the main current, but also want to be nearer current so they can get an easy meal.
I have a massive fish on.
While dead drifting this pool, an absolute monster took my streamer.
Huge. This is the biggest fish I've ever caught.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is the biggest fish you've ever hooked. You haven't landed it yet. If you could see the bend in my rod right now, you wouldn't believe it.
Look at the size of this fish. Guys. Oh, it's like 25 inches. Oh my God. Look at that. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Nope. Not ready. Not even close to ready. Do not come loose. He's a ripping drag still.
Let's get this fish landed and check it out.
Yes! Oh my God. Look at this fish. I am shaking. Look at that thing. Unbelievable.
This is a new personal best for me. What a monster. Holy trout. Look at this. Look at the kype on this thing. Wow. Hefty. I'm not sure we can just keep one-upping ourselves here on this trip. This is insane. I don't even know what to say. This thing is absolutely massive. Well, that was pretty exciting. Let's get back on the water, though. This is a section of water right after a riffle, where the current dumps into a deep pool and slows down. As you can see here, it's a pretty good spot to catch a fish. Hammered a streamer yet again, cotton candy. Ooh. On the flip. Bad fish.
Good fish. Let's go ahead and release him. Chunky. That flop.
This trip was unbelievable. The conditions are spot on. We had water coming up just a little bit, slight tint to the water. That makes for absolutely excellent streamer fishing. This was one of those trips where I couldn't do anything wrong. The fish were coming up, taking advantage of the rising water, and aggressively feeding for 2 days straight. It isn't often that things come together like this. Well, that wraps up part 3 of this series. This is John Link with Flop Industries signing off from the Missouri Ozarks. Hopefully I'll run into you out on the water sometime. Until then, tight lines.